train yards, thinking about graveyards. I wonder, Lord, what would they ever write on mine? Another soul laid to rest on a cold Montana morning, just trying to make it north of 49.
Well, afternoon, guys. We're back from BC here. Had a busy day in the office this morning, but as you can see, hasn't been very long here. Already got another one. So I see the water's way down. It's just trickling through here, which means they must be building dams farther up. We're tapping the next 3 or 4 miles up this creek, somewhere in between here. They're plugging the water off because this thing flows all year round pretty steady. So might try and figure out where that is here. If it's not bothering the road again, probably going to leave it until fall time. But for now, we'll keep protecting these 4 or 5 culverts along these roads, and I got a couple more just quarter mile up the road here this way. We'll go check those next, and hopefully some of those sneaky summer sets are paying off. But I don't know, the set that won't stop producing has not failed to produce again here. So we'll get this reset and we'll go on to the next one. So we'll check on this dam. You can see there's been a big coyote here. Some deer tracks. And not seeing a foothold. But I can still feel the... Let's see. And it's still set. So nothing's filled that in. Maybe that beaver we got last time was nope. There's trap missing down there. So let's see what we got. And the cable's pulled tight. There we go. So those sneaky mid-season sets are paying off. Nice. So another 3-year-old. But so we just got one quarter mile down that way at that pond leveler cage. We got this one here, and we'll run up the road and get one more foothold up this way. So I've got this set put back in here, and again, it's kind of hidden down into the water. I've got it blended all in, so they're not going to come up and around. And I haven't stepped at all or put any scent on this crossover. So nice and sneaky for those beavers here when they're coming through. Well, looks like this is all freshly disturbed in here, and that definitely is. So what do we got? Oh, trap is still sitting here, and actually the water's going down, so I'm going to move this trap a little bit deeper into the water. But I don't know. Not sure why they're not getting caught, but there was fresh mud on the dam just over here, so I don't know. Leave this a little bit longer, but definitely need this pushed down farther. That way it's not as visible. So got one more spot we'll run to, and we'll call her a day here. So last spot for the day for beaver trapping anyway. I just got 2 skunk calls actually, so might go tomorrow morning and set up a couple spots for live trapping some skunks. But this spot here we were here a couple weeks ago, just before the trapping rendezvous, and we caught 2 beavers. I opened up the culvert, drained the water in here, and somebody else moved in. So I'll set another trap right here in this culvert. If this doesn't work, if we don't get them here, which we might not, I'm gonna go back to doing some more sets. A little bit sneakier than this. So last year when I was here, I had to do some stuff. There's one, sorry, there's a horsefly trying to land on my hand. There's one spot right in there. There's one trail going back in there, and one trail right there where I had body grips hanging. And then there's actually a tree across just behind where you can't see in there. And there's 2 spots where the beavers go underneath. And I put 2 traps in there as well. So if I need to, I'll go back to that. Or I can put possibly a foothold right in here in that deep water. But we're going to try this first and see how that goes. But so, really simple set here. I'm going to see if that works. And now, yeah, I'm off for the night. I'm going to drop off a couple skunk traps, I think, here, but I don't know if we'll get any video of that. And we're heading out to Stony Plain to watch a buddy play his band, Justin Sutton North 49. He's performing in Stony Plain here tonight. So I'm going to try and get a couple videos of that for you guys, maybe. Post that up, and that can be our outro video. But anyways, thanks for watching.
Get me out in the grocery store. Take my troubles to the highway. Throw 'em in the river and eat your fill.